Tall can.
Yes, sir. Tall can listening. Here we are again. You already know I'm Nauf. Got X. Today we're joined by LDT.
Hey, Wreckin checking in. You already know what it is. LDT the gang. I'm your dog.
Savo.
Man. Ooh, got that live Olo playing in the background. You in live?
I love this shit, bro. Appreciate y'all playing my shit.
Nah, of course. Now we got you. You're our guest.
Welcome to Tall Can, big dog.
I brought a tall can too. I was gonna grab a small can, but I was like, nah, it's a tall can.
Yes,
not small.
that's what we feel. Your can's bigger than mine, bro.
It's not about the size, but it's about how
He
you
said something
use
else
it.
too.
Man.
He said the shoes too.
And these big socks, right? You know?
Big toes or
Big
something
feet.
like that.
So how you doing, huh?
I'm doing well, man.
I've been seeing you since the K-Dog episode.
Yeah, I was behind the scenes,
Yeah.
you know, just doing my little part.
He was camera shy. He didn't want to jump in.
Nah, not camera shy. Just
He was waiting for his own episode.
I play my role, bro. Like I know what I'm supposed to do when I'm supposed to do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, your boy needed help.
K-Dog never needs help.
Back on.
He's killing it. I was doing behind the scenes. Now I'm in the scenes with my dog here, Saav. And I appreciate y'all having us for real, man. It's dope to be here. I always love looking at all your knickknacks and stuff. I was telling my cousin's a real big fan of wrestling. So I tapped him. I tapped him into your channel though, so he's like a super fan. He's gonna be tapped in now.
Hey, when the fuck we gonna get some fucking change like that?
I was looking at him, I was like, God, we need some tall cans.
They fucking look like Death Row over here.
You shook?
No, definitely not hurting people, running people over, or doing nothing like that. But
how did it start?
If you do want chains,
okay,
my girl does them. Yvette Jewelry and Design sponsor.
Plug.
So we can definitely do that for you. Yeah, LDT Jess. Shout out. Yeah, so we can do that for you if you want to. Just let us know.
That'd be fire. We got new t-shirts coming out, by the way. So.
Oh, bro.
Oh, yeah, let's throw this in there, bro.
Look, man.
But hey, too much. It's like some Saved by the Bell type of.
That's hard, bro. I would have wore that on the show if they were ready.
No, yeah, we'll do a pre-order.
Don't touch.
I would have worn that on the show, facts. Straight up.
So LDT, what does it stand for?
It stands for Living Dreams Today. I try to keep it all positive stuff.
Y'all can move the mic.
Yeah.
On, bro.
I appreciate you for real, man.
Oh man, they all been the videos.
Yeah. all the music. It started in 2014. I started it. The name was actually Lyrical Dream Team, and a lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Artists.
Come on.
Which one would you prefer?
Living Dreams Today.
Okay,
Living Dreams Today.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like the other one too.
Yeah, so it was actually Lyrical Dream Team, and then I switched it up to Living Dreams Today, and I used it as like a bunch of positive stuff. So it stands for Learning to Do with Teaching, Living Dreaming Thinking, Living Dreams Today, and it's just a bunch of positive stuff.
Yeah, that's fucking dope. Yeah. I want to know, your name before was Wreckin Ralph?
Yeah, Wreckin Ralph, LDT, and it's always been LDT, but the name changed from Wreckin Ralph to Wreckin just about 2 years ago.
Why?
It's easier to get shows. People take it a little bit more seriously.
Okay, because my next question was, did you base it off Wreckin Ralph?
Loosely. So like the movie Wreck-It Ralph, I had a character. So I had like the cartoon character that I have right there on the sticker.
Yeah.
I had another character with like the big arms.
Oh, that's dope.
Like that. So I've always like tried to brand.
Yeah.
Where
You was on some ludicrous shit.
Yeah. Oh, the big ass.
I just try to
I'm taking a piss.
whatever it is, bro, I try to stay on brand. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all tall can, so tall can. I was like, I'm Wreckin Ralph, so I'm gonna be big on Wreckin. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be on brand. So it's gotta be easy to ring a bell, recognize. And I did that for a long time, probably about 2013, 2014. And everybody was always calling me Wreckin. Like if you listen back to any of those songs, anybody I was doing songs with, they'd be like, "Hey, what up, Wreckin? Or what up, Wreckin? Wreckin?" There's always Wreckin, so I was just like, I might as well just go by Wreckin because people will take it more seriously.
Hey, it's Ralph.
Right,
Wreckin Ralph.
Facts.
Can you do a good impersonation of Wreckin Ralph?
I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah.
Come on, get into it.
Unenthusiastic, like nah.
Come on, give me your best John C. Reilly right now.
You gotta do it. You gotta hit it.
Oh, that was the actor's name.
Oh, really? Yeah,
I know movies.
I didn't even know you knew that.
You
He pulled that out of so fucking
For real,
deep
bro.
space in his mind.
Don't know where
That
it came from.
I'm not good with actors or actresses. So
I thought you said like the Step Bros guy.
No, but I know names, bro.
Hey man.
So, I mean, so you get more acknowledgement now through the name Wreckin? For sure.
In 2 years' time, I surpassed what I did since 2014
yeah. Easy
as
answer
Wreckin'
right
Ralph. Yeah,
I
so.
like it, but he's rocking the red beard.
So that was
like,
part of
the
it.
black hair.
That's part of the rebranding and shit. You know, like we got rebrand, you got to change your image. So that was part of the rebranding. I just like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I can grow a beard.
Well, I mean,
Oh, so you didn't have it before?
Wait, so you tell me you diet?
No, I don't diet.
Good. They ask me the same thing. I'm like, hell no.
It's weird, right?
Right? Like, why the fuck would I diet? And I grew like the top. But like, I done my pubes, but
Or the eyebrows.
Like Dennis Rodman shit.
Hey, like,
Yeah.
when people do the beard and this, and the eyebrows are black. Still?
Yeah, you're like, nah, we know. You're faking it.
Doesn't match the drapes, right? So, I want to know what it's like working with legends.
Legends. Oh, like Saav?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Hey.
Hold on,
Future legend?
Who's the most famous person that y'all think y'all work with?
Famous?
Or like,
Oh, is it famous?
Big name or the biggest artist?
Well, when you say like,
I guess, known locally or, you know what I mean?
Man, for me, I would say
Or like nationally, you know, some big stages, big names.
I would say Kyle right off rip, just because like he just did those shows last year where he got re-invited back.
He's like, I don't want to disrespect nobody. He's like,
Where he did the Mount Rushmore of the West Coast. Remember, it was like Ice Cube
Oh,
and
that's
Too
right,
Short,
yeah.
and he did that show, and then they invited him back on Dallas, on the Dallas show. So I would say Kyle, but I know a lot of people always sleep on like people like Luck and Juan Gotti.
Yeah.
But they're and not, no disrespect to Kyle at all ever. But what Luck and Gotti did back then was more on a national level, and it kind of went more international as well.
Yeah.
So I would say they're probably more well known as far as a bigger fan base. You know what I mean? If you,
I guess that is hard because you can't like well, who's
and you don't want to be disrespectful
Yeah.
because I'm a fan of both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
Now, X is asking you to be disrespectful.
answer the damn question?
if we're talking numbers, definitely probably Gotti and Luck. You know what I'm saying?
You hear that, Kyle? No, I'm just
Love you, Kyle. Nothing but love for you, Kyle.
See, I was just asking how it was to
And
work with them.
and live.
X is over here instigating.
Nah, it's fun working with Juan Gotti and Live. Those are my two favorite people to work with just because I have the closest relationship with them, and they're the easiest to work with for me. We click very well. Like it's not. There's nothing. Not say it's a harder thing with anybody else, but it's not. And it's just so easy to work with
How
them.
come
You
you
know?
point at him when you said that, bro? You're like, not that it's not harder.
I was pointing at Naf.
Yeah, Caribbean dead.
Wow.
No, I was just fucking.
What about you, Sam?
well, really, people don't know. I really just started coming out into the game. No more, what you want to say, about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been rapping my whole life, but actually taking rap serious, I just started about 2 years ago.
Yeah, and then we've been recording for a long time before that, but
Yeah,
it was
for
more
sure.
like I always call it like kind of a loose. I don't know what else to call it, but I call it like an artist development stage. You know, like where we were just kind of getting through songs and just getting through stuff that he had to get out. You know?
So you're a signed artist. What is like the timeline like? Because like I know athletes, you know what I mean? They hit a certain age, like hey motherfucker.
It's time to go. Yeah.
You know what I mean? NBA, certain age, you're like, hey, he's missing a step. So like a rapper, I guess timeline is that like a little bit longer?
It's cold blooded with rap, bro. Because I think with rap we're the only ones that put like an age limit on our artists. You know what I mean? Like any other genre, they don't really do that. You know. So for me, that's a hard question because I don't look at it like everybody else. Because I look at people like Sci-Hi the Prince or like I don't know people Griselda, people who start popping like in their 30s. You know what I mean? So it's like.
Especially with social media nowadays.
It's never too late for me in my head. Although I know it depends who you talk to. Some people would be on the other side of that coin and say that once you're past 30, it's probably like too late for you. You know, but
Nah, fuck that.
Saav's 24. He just turned 24.
Ah, you young as hell. Wait,
to
how old
me,
are you?
I'll be 31 this year.
Okay, you like us. You old. You young as shit.
Yes, Saav's right in the pocket. So I always call him the star of LDT. He's my main focal point. He's got a song where he says he goes I'm the one that's been balling, had to get up off that bench. So it's time for him to get up off the bench. You know. So, yeah.
Okay, so Wreckin, right now you're 31.
Yes.
If you're LeBron, are you LeBron in the Heat or you LeBron Lakers right now?
Oh man.
How you feeling, man? The
I
rap
like
game?
that.
How you feeling, bro?
Man, that's
Oh,
tough.
you CP3 over here in like Houston.
Just hurting yourself? Or you can win it all.
You're LeBron of Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'll let Saav answer.
First time?
Saav
First time?
knows
Which Cleveland run?
The one Kyrie you won?
Prime.
Gotcha.
So, Kenneth Durant wants to know top 3 video games of all time.
Ooh,
man.
K-Dog.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw him ask that. For me, I'm just gonna go games that I've been playing since I was a kid, and I probably still play. Metal Gear Solid,
That's solid.
Wow.
Metroid, all of them.
Wow.
Never played it.
Samson the little.
Yeah,
Come on, man. It's
Bro.
a chick.
no.
Nah.
It's a big
Metal
one.
Gear Solid, Metroid, all of them. Same thing with Metal Gear Solid, all of them. Shit. Mortal Kombat, all of them.
You press all the buttons, or you know what you're doing. Oh, look.
Oh shit, he did.
Okay.
I gotta go finish it up. But yeah,
Alright.
Let's Scorpion.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, so when you play Mortal Kombat, do you know what you're doing, or you press all the buttons?
I'm not a button masher, but I gotta figure out the combos and shit. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
fuck that. Just...
A
Asshole.
couple, man, one of the last ones, my homeboys would throw the controller, bro, because I'd be doing brutalities on them and shit. I'd be like, yeah.
Was
But
it
I'm
him?
not that, no.
You pointed to him.
Nah.
You said my home would be throwing the controller.
Nah, it was Louis. You know Louis, right?
Yeah,
Louis be getting mad.
Hey, stop getting mad, Louis.
It's just a game.
Hey, Louis would make me mad on 2K, though, I'm not gonna lie. Saav, too. Saav used to beat my ass in some 2K,
2K
too,
for
motherfucker.
sure.
We don't play 2K no
Oh,
more.
I catch your body in
No, I do. I'm a 2K
Madden?
fanatic. Nah, I used to play Madden. I stopped playing Madden, but my top.
Lost too many times.
No, it's just playing sports in middle school and high school. Like it gravitated me more towards basketball. My top.
Because it's something you throw, you're like, fuck, I give too much football. You think?
Nah, I touched the ball more in basketball.
No. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, football, like, you were just like, because you're playing it so much or no? Or you just didn't give a fuck about it, you're like, that's
Nah,
what
I just didn't care.
Well, so you hoop too?
No.
Oh, I hoop.
Oh, man, you gotta come and play ball with us, man.
Yeah, I hoop. I can hoop.
They all say that.
No one shows up.
Yeah.
Hey, no, let me know. Hey,
Hey, you don't want to play some soccer?
Mm.
No.
That's like cricket.
FIFA. Hey, this shit.
Wish I would have known you would have said that. Hey, we do that.
And that's it for Wreckin tonight. Stay with us.
That's my time. I'll get back behind the
Hey,
scenes.
you only paid for half the time.
It's time to go.
We gotta get you out there and hoop with us
Go
too.
back behind the scenes.
Hey, you gotta.
Lower the camera. Back to the K-Dog.
I'll try. You know what I'm saying? I never
tried,
really got out there like that.
So you
I'm
play
more
sports? You
Yeah,
Soccer,
I
bro, you
did.
just said it.
I played soccer. I played basketball. I ran track. I did a lot of shit, but I just not anymore, bro. Like that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was do band, and my grandma forced me to do sports.
Oh, so I did band and sports though.
I didn't get to do
But then I
that.
wanted to be the trumpet, and they're like, "Nah, we don't have any room for that. But you can be like Squidward with the clarinet."
Hell yeah, that's fire.
For 2 years, I was like,
Bro, I
"That
would have
was that shit, bro."
I wanted to do band so bad, bro, and my grandma was like,
It was
not gonna do band.
it was cool learning music, like reading
She
music.
goes, "You're gonna go do sports," and I was like, "Okay." And I didn't enjoy sports. Like,
I was in order.
Hey, I was just getting laid out of football, bro.
I have a hard time breathing, dog. Like, I didn't realize this until I'm an adult. Like, I was like, why do I have like a hard time breathing? I'm just like,
Why you motherfuckers laughing at me? Again,
I
dog.
always have like fucking allergies, bro. Like year-round fucking allergies and shit. So I'm like, I don't know. I never thought about it, but now I'm thinking about like I've always had a hard time breathing.
You got asthma?
So they said I did when I was a kid, but they said that was when I like lived with my mom, and then my grandma said her house was like dirty. Then when I went to go live with my grandma raised me my whole life. Never had asthma again. Her house was always clean, bleached and shit.
I gotta clean my house.
I don't know.
Allergies.
Shut up, grandma with the pine sol.
Right, bleach, pine sol.
Sam, you play sports?
Yeah, I play sports. Just basketball and football, mainly basketball.
You
What school?
You varsity?
No, but I was supposed to play varsity in my first game. In my very first game, like the day before my very first game, I got shot. So
Oh God, that's a good.
yeah, so
Jesus.
We go reverse?
Yeah, man.
Let's get into that.
Yeah,
What happened, man?
So when I was
You the second guest who got shot on the show, man.
Let me just casually tell a story, then I got shot. It's like,
That's how it
Hey, I
happens.
didn't casually talk about that.
That's how it happens. You're just living your life and then you get shot, bro.
It was random, it was random.
no, okay, well, it was random to me in my scenario. I was scared to tell the whole story. I tell everybody like I tell the story, man. So this is why kids, you need to listen to your parents.
Yeah.
But I was one of those bad kids where, like, my mom used to tell me to come inside, and I never wanted to come inside. So one day, I'm like,
I couldn't hang with kids like you.
Yeah, see, I said that in the song. I'm the kid you couldn't hang out with.
I can't chill with you, bro. I can't chill with you.
Man, yeah. So man, I was trying to get some, you know what I'm saying, with some female couple doors down. I was 15, she was 18, so you know I felt player.
Statutory.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
hey, what did Blueface say? Double standard. He said, hey, I would, you know, it looks cool because you know what I'm saying.
That's true. Yeah,
it looks cool.
Yeah.
Double standard.
Shout out
Blueface. But yeah, man, I was just sitting there. Like they weren't trying to gun for me. I was like I was just 15-year-old kid. I was her brother. He was like a little bit older. He was an adult. Like I can't even say how old he was. But anyways, we were sitting down, and as we were sitting down, it was nighttime. I used to live like in a bad part of town, and it started getting dark. The street had no street lights. It was just As I'm sitting there, we're kind of sitting next to each other, but I was sitting like exactly how me and my boy Wreckin are sitting. He was sitting on this side, and as we're sitting there, bro, I just started hearing shots go off, and yeah, I'm sitting there. As I was sitting there, my leg go up. Kind of. Have you ever been to the doctor? They hit your knee.
Yeah.
It felt like that. I was just sitting there ducking because I was like behind the car. I thought it was good, and my leg just went up. And when it went up, I kind of see my leg open. So I'm like, oh shit! Like I got hit.
Yeah.
So at the time, there was a neighbor. They were talking to a neighbor.
This fool just got his nut. Holy shit! Wasn't working.
That's all I was trying to get.
Like, oh,
as I said, it's kids.
fucking 18-year-old.
Man. So they were trying to get a lighter. As they were getting a lighter, I dipped inside. Like I did inside the neighbor's house. I couldn't go inside inside her house because they were trying to shoot her brother. And they shot him, and he falls in the doorway.
Did he die?
No, he got shot 7 times in his leg.
56, motherfucker.
he got shot 7 times in the back of his legs, and
He got big legs.
he didn't look. He didn't have no insurance, so he was out in the hospital within a day. They patched him up, make sure he was good.
Like this. Put my jump off the leg.
That's how we can do it. Yeah, real shit. I got shot 4 times.
Hey, he had insurance. He was just chilling.
I'm glad.
Getting fixed properly.
Hey, I was in there about 5 days. I got shot 4 times.
4 times in the leg?
I got shot 1 time in my neck.
Oh, shit.
I got shot 1 time in my knee.
That's why the pants are ripped.
Hey, no, that's true. I stay with it. You know what I'm saying?
I usually see my clothes. All my clothes are ripped. Not for style. I got rats.
Nah, I got shot 1 time in my foot. Then I got shot 1 time in my right leg, and that's the only one that went through.
You can hoop?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, there you man.
Hey, man, I can still hoop. That's crazy.
Don't show by Forrest Gump with some shit.
Nah, I can hoop. I can you see those.
I just get it, man.
Hey, I'm me. But yeah, that's
God, you're
for a little bit. I've been away for a while, but I'm good now.
Damn, that's good.
I'm blessed to walk another day. I get there, hoop on you real quick.
Moral story: don't go fucking 18-year-old.
Hey, for real, go inside. Hey, it's not worth it.
Go inside.
Go inside. Yeah.
And go click on the computer and stay inside.
Yeah,
Jerk off.
Yeah. VPNs.
Yeah.
Turn the history on.
Yeah, turn it off.
Private browsing.
Incognito.
What are y'all looking up?
What the fuck are you looking up?
Hey, never mind. We're not gonna get into that.
Oh, we get to that.
Are we get to that? This the interview.
They ask about porn every episode.
Hey,
What's in your Pornhub search bar? What do you go for?
What the fuck is genre? Hold on, I could be picturing big ass. What is it?
I'm into Latinas.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't call it.
Yeah, I'm into Latinas.
I type in Latina blowjobs.
I thought it was funny.
I can't do that. I can't.
No, you said petite.
Oh yeah, petite Latina
He likes,
blowjobs.
yeah, he likes it.
With big noses.
So, hey,
It makes it look
Hey, we
good
just
because
found
they have
out
small
this motherfucker has a thing for girls with noses. If they mess it up, he likes it.
I like weird noses.
easily obtainable.
Like give me that bump like mine or
I don't know,
big,
like, no,
crooked.
like-
I like weird noses.
I don't.
It's
You gotta think about this.
he was very shocked.
I know he girl knows it. Like he girl.
Yeah,
like,
she knows it.
And then like, but like I didn't know
Hey, that was a moment.
I didn't know
Puns, bro. Puns, really?
Hey, but fucking knock had swollen her to give her one. I just kidding.
Whoa!
Oh, you heard that cricket? I'm dead.
She was like, you didn't know? You didn't know? Okay, I'm done. Alright, okay, we're good.
No, but yes. Pornhub search bar.
Pornhub.
What about you, bro? You got a favorite?
Anything Latino.
Latinos all the way.
Big tits. Gotta be. Can't have like mosquito bites.
So
you know what I'm saying?
you're a tit guy or you're an ass man?
Don't answer that.
That's tough.
That was actually one of my questions at the bottom. Tits or ass, bro?
Scratch it off. Clipboard.
What is that?
He's all fucking X.
You know what? It's gotta be
all loud.
It's gotta be a little bit of both, bro. You know what I mean? But like definitely tits for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it more common now that girls have both now? I think all these moms.
BBLs.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like the.
Y'all like BBLs?
No.
I do and I don't.
Have you ever been with a girl who had one?
No, I wouldn't even.
So like, so you couldn't feel this fake rib? Like, would you know?
I feel like I
feel like you would.
Yeah, I think you can tell off the.
It's like sounds hollow when you hit it. Like, you're right, like what the fuck?
It's fine as hell when you're.
Like some potato salad.
too firm, has no bounce.
Your watch breaks up.
Your arm disintegrates.
Yeah, right.
No way, bro.
Joe Fade wants to know, who's your barber?
That's
probably.
my barber.
Why would you ask that, Joe Fade?
Oh, shout out Joe Fade, the plug.
Barbershop legends.
Okay.
Joe Fade.
actually
It's he's the greatest in town. Stylist Sunny Selena. They say like como la fade.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
That's
And then
remix.
Juice Box. Sometimes he's there.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I
shout
got
him
the
out.
waves on right now,
Oh,
but
okay.
shout out JC and cutting corners, man.
Oh,
shout out
yeah,
to
they're
my
right up the
dog.
street, too.
Yeah, shout out to my dog. Yeah, I got the waves going.
I go south
Hey,
side.
can you get them custom that juice out? I want to freeze. I don't know if it freezes.
Oh, yeah, bro.
It's in the
The
freezer,
juice.
that juice.
Oh shit. Pee break.
He right.
Paul Kemp.
Oh God! Oh, here it comes! Oh, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Hey, one time for the guys, X
Hey.
and Saav are gonna try this. Naf said they don't want to try it, so I guess Naf ain't gonna.
I mean, what's it been? Is this like been tested? Or just like good tested?
It's been. I tested it.
Good tested. It ain't no CDC.
What is that?
You have to ask the guy that makes it because I know he does some type of testing, but I don't think it's like FDA.
He's like, this good?
He's tested by.
No,
I tested
well,
wasn't it?
I know that he gets I know that he gets like the strains tested because he makes a lot of other stuff as well, and they're like super deep. And remember that I was telling the show I was telling you,
Yeah.
it's all like vendors and they're all like something good stuff. They're all like super tapped in, bro, and it's really crazy like how it's down to a science now. So I know he does some type of testing, but I don't think it's like the FDA.
Nah, I mean, I ain't worried.
Food testing,
Pour that
you know what I
shit
mean? But it is really good, and I've drank enough of them where I'll tell you, I haven't got sick yet.
That's good. I was telling now, I'm like, I'm a little nervous.
But it is some stuff in here. It's infused,
Yeah.
and it's also
Good.
got some other stuff up in there. I try not to be too loud about it, just because you
It's
come.
illegal. No, I'm just joking.
It's right here it's a friendly endeavor by friends, and we don't sell it.
He's already coughing.
My bad. Is it alcohol or is it just the infusion?
It's both.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's why I'm not too loud about it,
Have y'all
because
seen that show on Hulu? My bad. That like it's like a chef that she just makes everything. All the food, drink, eating, the whole meal is all just infused.
oh yeah, it has to.
Like they got lobster tails,
Yeah.
like potatoes,
Everything, yeah.
everything is infused.
Yeah, I like that shit. So it's
And you motherfuckers getting high, and
Tamper
you get more and more.
and it's sealed, of course.
Yeah.
And you wanna have it chilled, and you wanna mix it up, and then I'll let y'all pour yourself up, cause I don't wanna over pour y'all. I know you gotta drive. I know
I'll pour me some.
you're riding with me, so.
Keep one eye open.
Oh,
That actually does help.
all right, but it's
How you know?
Hey, y'all feel like mango nugget?
it's an infused
That's
tincture.
why I'm out too, because I'm not a fan of that.
It's a infused tincture. It's kind of like a gin and juice, like in flavor, but it's gonna taste like a mangonada. It's 300 milligrams infused, and as far as the rest of the details, you want to hit me up. And
Nah, it's good. fucking heart. Okay? No, this tastes really good actually.
And shout out CA Products, CA Products 210. You can find them on Instagram at C_A_Products 210 or on their website at caproducts210.com. And they collaborated with me on this drink. I used to have an old drink called Piña Mango. It was pineapple mango. And bless you.
Thank you.
And I wanted to try to do something still kind of on brand with the mango and like for the Latin community, so I made it more like a mango nada. And yeah, it's pretty dope, bro.
You're taking advantage of being in San Antonio. Good for you, man.
Damn, son.
I fuck with it. It's fire. What do you think of the flavor?
It's really good.
You fuck with it?
Yeah, this is like way sweeter than I thought. It's smoother than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like super in your face, but it is gonna get you fucked up. Like if you drink two of them,
Slow down, bro.
Nah, it's too late.
If you drink two of them, you're probably gonna get a little fucked up. So when I drink one of them, I start
So
feeling
like a whole one.
yeah, a whole one.
Oh, okay.
They move for $20 though because they are strong, and he's got other ones that are they're just infused. They don't have the other
So
ingredients.
you said one's pretty much good, just one whole one.
One is pretty good, bro. Like if you're already like enjoying other festivities
Yeah.
and drinking, you
Yeah.
have one of these, that you're gonna be good, bro. You know what I mean?
Like a Four Loko.
This is great.
Oh, bro. Appreciate it.
I'm about to get some for sure.
I know Saav fucks with it. Yeah, these move for 20. He's got other ones that are a little bit smaller, and they're just infused. They don't have the other ingredient mine has. And they move for 15. And he's got a whole bunch of other products. So y'all hit him up. He's throwing a show April 22nd. It's going to have Rich Greedy, King Kali. We'll be opening up the show as
That's
well.
dope. How did that come about? Because I wanted to talk about that too.
Yeah, so we've been linking up for a minute. We've been talking for a while. We had a little meeting. I was telling him about the old drink I used to have and how it was being discontinued just as far as... because I wanted to work on the bottling, and the guy wasn't really ready to work right now. So we talked about partnering for a new drink and maybe even a pre-roll eventually. So I have a little thing maybe in the future as well.
See, that's what I need. I need a pre-roll on my name on it.
Right, fucking right.
You got a little fentanyl on it. Look at that. Little fent.
Some Keith for
Some
sure.
line shit. Yeah, no. Definitely some keep.
But yeah, so once the meeting popped off, we started linking up on some music shit because he liked the music and what we're doing. He saw that we had some connections like with Kyle and Live and other people like that. So he reached out to Rich himself personally, and once he got that locked in, he asked me if I could reach out to Kyle. I linked them up. That got locked in, and it's happened.
Boom,
Yeah.
in they face.
Yeah, it's fast. He works fast too, bro. Everything he does is super fast. Like we were talking about the drink, and then he brings me like a mock-up. You know what I mean? And he's like, try it. And I'm like, we need to tweak this, tweak that, and then he does it, and then it's already in production. And then he's talking about the show.
Imagine that. Do it again. Right?
Trash.
More chamoy. More red.
Too spicy now. Is this red 40?
What am I tasting? MD? Get this shit out of here.
But yeah, the dude moves fucking fast, bro. Like I said, we were just talking about it.
That shit was
He already
too
brings
good.
me a mock-up.
That shit was too good.
I should have brought another. I was gonna bring another one too.
Shit, I would have bought it.
I was gonna bring. I just don't like carrying them in the car and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? No.
Who are you?
He's like, why not, motherfucker?
No, sir.
But yeah, we were talking about the show in the same way with the drink. When we're talking about it, and he's already got it. We're talking about the show. The next week, he's like, "Yeah, I already reached out to Rich." I'm like, "Whoa!"
Man, that was quick.
And he's like, "Yeah, could you reach out to Kyle?" I'm like, "Well, Kyle's like gonna be like ready to go. Like, are you?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, bro." So I link him up, and he sends the deposit to Rich. Yesterday, he sent the deposit to Kyle. So that's when we started pushing it even harder. So they're both already confirmed.
And it's an early show too.
Yeah, same thing we did at the Paper Tiger. We did it the March 5th at the Paper Tiger. It was a smaller show. We opened up the show, and it was Aggie and a couple other local artists. And it's going to be just basically the same thing, but bigger and better with bigger artists. And we start at 5, end at 10. And
Is it really gonna end at 10?
yeah,
We hear that a lot.
it should end at 10 because the Paper Tiger show ended right on time as well. But the focus isn't like the artist, you know what I mean? Because there's not going to be a show going on the whole time. Like that's just a bonus.
Yeah.
The focus is the vendors and the artists. Because like I was telling y'all outside, like there's nothing like it, bro. Like as soon as you pull up and you see like all the vendors and what's going on, man, like. There's nothing like it, bro. There's nothing like it, and it gives you time to really enjoy the vendors and talk to everybody and make an acquaintance and enjoy the music and just really come together, man. As like a community type thing.
Good to go to.
It's fire, bro. Like I said, I've never seen nothing like it, and typically like most people be kind of bummed out about going on early or going out like before people are there, but like to me it's dope just to be part of it, man. Because it's a Kyle and Rich Greedy show.
Yeah.
There's only a select handful of artists going on, and this guy's handpicking the artists, and he's paying us. So I'm like, dog, like I can't ask for more, bro. Like to me, it's a blessing, dog.
That's fire.
And Saav's gonna get on. His boy knows Rich Greedy.
You made the list?
You said what?
I said you made the list?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Freshman.
Wait, he was talking, he made like you make the list.
Oh no.
I was select few artists. I like,
If I'm on
thanks, stay out.
Saav already knows how it goes, right? If I'm there, you there, bro. Straight. That's how it goes, man.
For sure.
Whenever I'm booked, he's booked.
Another social media question. I don't know if I'm gonna butcher the name like I always do.
Let's do it.
At hyphen official IG.
Yeah, hyphen. Yeah.
Oh, I said that right. Okay, nice.
I know hyphen. That's my dog.
What's your favorite song of yours, and do you consider it to be your best?
And I saw that one too, and I was trying to think. I couldn't even.
Well, so you already saw the questions.
I saw them, bro, but I just try to be prepared, bro. You know,
No, we don't prepare out here. Which gets to the random shit.
I be
I said we don't prepare. That's a clipboard. We don't do that.
We don't prepare y'all.
He's all like, click.
I burn a lot, bro. So I just try to be a little prepared, you know, as much as I can at least.
See, he'll understand. He'll be like, "Oh, I just told you, like, we're like this time," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I spoke so much."
We enjoy festivities.
He fucking hates repeating himself. I'm like, I'm the worst guy.
Next, we're recording tomorrow. He's like, no, you said next week.
That's why I got a calendar. I keep everything on a calendar.
We finally got one. You gotta take a picture of it. Eh?
Yeah,
Sir.
So carbon copy it. Give him photo copy.
You be sending me little screenshots of it.
Yeah, you're right.
My favorite song that I've done, Color of the Tone.
Okay.
Color of the Tone, Mark Kubota, Live Ola, King Kali, myself.
Let's jam that one
I
earlier.
spent the most money on that song.
I believe
as
it.
well.
To have all three of them on, I definitely believe that.
How much
And
you
I don't.
Ooh.
Between 12 and 15 just on the features.
Can I guess who was the most expensive out of the three?
I'll tell you, yeah, if it was.
Kyle.
Yeah. Well, naturally, yeah.
Well, to me, it's between Kyle and Live.
And they got 16 bars on them?
Kyle did the hook.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, so there's a remix and Kyle
Oh,
has
shit, I
a,
didn't
has
hear
a
the
verse.
fucking remix.
But I haven't dropped it.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'll show it to you off camera.
Okay.
He's got a verse on there, which I don't always have to be on everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking on the remix, like I could just put all of them back together, like put Kyle.
Nah, you gotta be on there. You pay for that shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Don't
too.
do that.
I've also paid a
I'm
lot.
spending money on that shit.
Yeah.
My face on the album.
Yeah. And they're behind you.
With the money I spent now.
Fuck that shit. The actual Color of the Tone track, I didn't spend as much as like you would probably think initially, but I ended up spending more on the remix when I got Kyle, the verse from Kyle. So after that, I'm in a little bit over 2K on it, and then the beat I kind of co-produced, and then
I mean, but this is like because you're a homeboy, am I right? Discount or no?
put live. I get I wouldn't say a discount, but he looks out for me. Like I don't want to say discount like he gives me like a discount, but like I look out for him.
I know you can't say that loud.
No, we might.
I get a fucking
cut whatever, man. We'll cut whatever.
You pay one more, motherfucker.
We look out for each other.
Yeah,
So like, I'll send them beats and I'll send them different stuff, and I'll send them people that need features. Like like people need features. I'll be like, hey, bro, this person needs a feature, and I won't like middleman nothing like that. So he looks out for me too, bro. That's what I'm saying. Out of everybody, I got best relationship with him and Juan Gotti, bro. And second closest would probably be Living Legends with Juan Gotti and Luck. But I would say that one probably did better. Like if I was gonna say, whichever one did better as far as like numbers. Like if, he's asking if it's the best song that I've had out. My best song was Living Legends until I dropped Stand a Chance. And then I dropped the Stand a Chance remix, and it's a cumbia remix.
Yeah, I heard that one.
And for some reason, that song just goes dumb, bro. Like it has plays like overseas and Spain.
It's
and
because
Mexico
everyone
and,
needs
all
the
kinds of
new
stuff,
new vibe.
And it's funny. But I had a DJ that I've been fucking with since like 2013, 2014. He's from Chicago, DJ Quality, shout out. I had him do that, and that's what he specializes in out there. He specializes in cumbia, house, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like getting people moving and and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I fuck that up too? Swizzy Sweek?
That's my
5280? Okay.
Yeah, that's my other artist.
All right.
Shout out to Swizzy.
I don't know if you saw this, but now you gotta list your 10 best rappers of all time. And if Malf ain't on the list, then get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
He's all right.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Hold up. I'm gonna do this, and
Or Spotify, right? Or some shit.
that's one I made a list too.
Oh, see, you prepared as hell.
This one I did. Because I was like, I don't want to.
That is a lot.
Because like, what are you, 20 minutes? Like,
10 is a lot.
Oh,
So I was like, 10, that's what I did do.
thank you.
Big L,
Okay.
Biggie, Wayne, Nas, Pac, Kendrick, Pimp C,
Yes.
UGK, right? That's the same.
Yeah.
Scarface, Ghetto Boys,
Yeah.
same. DMX, J. Cole.
Yeah, you got a variety.
I like it.
Like you're all
And
over
J.
the
Cole.
map.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm a little upset. There's no Chameleonaire on there.
I was gonna try to put more Texas in there, but once I put Scarface and Ghetto Boys, I was like, that's Texas.
Personal opinion, Chameleonaire is the greatest rapper out of Texas.
Ain't you that Chameleonaire guy?
I feel like you and K-Dog both say that. I think
Yeah, we say that a lot.
Millionaire a lot. But he's good with punchlines, and K-Dog's a punchline
I think that's
guy.
what it is, yeah.
I can appreciate that. Me and K-Dog were on the way over
You
here.
get it? I was Richard Pryor.
This guy.
I saw it. I'm watching
on the K-Dog interview, on the way over here, we were listing off like our favorite punchline rappers, and I was like, Big L, bro, like Big L's a punchline rapper. He's like, bro,
Wayne's
I
like
never
one of the
think about
greatest,
it.
though. Yeah.
I always throw Ludacris out there. I think a lot of people don't.
Luda,
Ludacris.
Cam, Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Live was always.
Live was all about punchlines. Yeah, I fuck with Live Ola.
See, that's where, punchlines are.
Really not hard enough. He's not in your top 10. Anyways,
Hey,
no more discount, big dog.
once we go to Texas, he's in my top 3 always, bro.
You ain't number one. Nah, man.
That's tough because
Let's
I
look at some
fuck with
punchlines,
Scarface
too.
so
That's
heavy, bro. Like,
Scarface,
I would kill for a Scarface feature,
Yeah.
like straight up.
We'll
Like,
do it.
We'll do it. I had some Bushwick Bill vocals. This dude sent me some Bushwick Bill vocals to mix.
Fuck, for real?
Yeah, because I'm an audio engineer. That's what I do, like since 2010. And just more recently, a couple weeks ago, this dude sent me some Bushwick Bill vocals
That's
to
fire.
mix. Yeah, I was really fun, bro. Because I said I'm a Ghetto Boys fan, so like
Well, I'll
that
tell you
was
what,
fun, bro.
speaking of like all the rappers, every time I hear about rappers, it's always Illuminati. So let me ask you a question.
Is it real?
Would you say you sold the devil, you get famous?
That's to me it's a you
Doing
know,
it Saturday.
That's a no,
I don't need all
bro.
that head fun.
It's a no brainer just because whenever people always ask like success, like how successful I want to be or this is that, like to me like I just want to pay bills and like be cool. Like I wouldn't need all of that, bro. So I wouldn't need to sell my soul.
Well, y'all ain't going to heaven anyway, so that's good. You ain't gotta worry about that.
I would just say that obviously I wouldn't because one, you can't take it with you. Two, obviously I'm doing something for the Illuminati to find me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm good where I'm at. Nah.
Ready for a tall can draft? We haven't done this in a while.
Ooh. Okay.
We'll do the greatest MTV shows of all time.
Top 3.
Top 3. We each get 3 picks.
Saav.
Saav goes first.
No one said Room Raiders.
Oh. Well, you gotta set your picks, so it might be you.
Now it's in my mind.
You're the Jersey Shore.
That bastard.
I was just throwing that out there so y'all would say that. So y'all don't say MTV Cribs.
Well, you're already next. Is that your pick?
Yeah, that's my
Oh, you
pick.
motherfucker. You are. Look, I had my whole list ready, bro. Look. I was
Who's it with? Pin my ride.
Yeah, you can put my right.
That was my second one. Now you don't take it. I already know.
Now I got
You gotta say it now.
Don't say it. I'll stop jumping.
I'm going my
I was gonna say the one I said earlier. Just
I'm going TRL, Total Request Live.
Oh, I got one.
Carson Daly.
There you go. MTV Cribs.
that's,
It's already taken.
no, you were gonna say.
I'm sorry. Pin my ride. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you took my second one.
Hey, we're indulging on the pan over here, bro.
I got one though.
Wait,
go.
wait, hold on. It's a snake, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know.
So I go again.
Yeah.
I like that show that they do one. Next.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, hop off the bus and be like, next.
Parental control.
Oh,
That's it.
No. There's one called Next, and like whoever's like,
There's another one though.
Okay, what? Don't say that. Because
It's on my list.
So they ain't losing up, right?
Yeah, now it's my turn.
Hey, damn, he gonna say it.
Nah, I'm gonna go with
Damn, I have to look some up.
Room Raiders.
Oh, asshole.
I have to look it up. Hold on, let me see.
I know you.
You suggested this draft.
I know, I didn't look it up. I should have looked it up.
What is
That was Wreckin's pick.
Okay, hold on. I got this.
I'm prepared as hell.
I don't want to say a new one though. I want to say some old ones.
No, go ahead. It's MTV.
You wanna call
It's
it,
good. It's
I like
good.
ridiculousness.
Oh, Rock DJ.
You want that one?
Yeah,
With her annoying ass laugh?
I like. Oh no, that's hard. I like the laugh.
You like it?
I like that. I don't like it like because when I like it, I think it's funny.
What's that laugh though?
That's fucking her.
That's what sexy, yo.
My ear.
Bro, that's
I think it's funny. It's
hit
funny.
me.
For not her nose too perfect.
Every time she laughs, it makes me laugh. Like,
It gets him hard.
That shit turns me. Hey, shout out to Chanel West Coast, man.
Hey, he's on ASMR just so Chanel West Coast laughs. That's his Pornhub version.
you seen that episode of South Park when the cable guys when they get all. No, oh man. You see South Park?
No. Yeah, he's South Park, but no, but
It's an episode like where the cable guys they get off to you like, like the cable's not working like oh really it's not and they flip it down and they get all
the channel's been down. That's some shit.
that's what it sounds like.
I'm still looking up.
You got 2 picks here. This is it right here.
I
Big back to back,
Yeah,
back to
back
back.
and it's over. 3 picks.
Silent Library.
Oh,
And I just had another.
What's that one? I don't think. Oh,
You never
what's
seen
that? What's that one?
We had to be
it's like
quiet.
you gotta be quiet. You have money. You don't
and
like
you
the
jump
money.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
Okay, I say that one. Robin Big.
Hey, get him out, y'all.
I love that.
There's another one.
Remember when they brought out Mini Horse?
Yeah!
I always wanted a Mini Horse after that.
That was
Go ahead, Rob.
Alright, so you're
My turn?
3 picks.
I get both of them now?
No, you're the last one.
One.
Last one? Okay.
We started 3.
Oh. Now I'm sad.
No, it's
Y'all better not say Teen Mom. Nobody better say Teen Mom.
So, I mean, this is your
Sorry,
last
babe.
pick.
I'm just saying that
Sorry, babe.
just saying 'cause it's gay.
That's not.
Hey.
I didn't say team. I said 16 and pregnant.
Yeah, that's
Hey, you study.
Was Catfish on there?
Yeah.
Catfish.
Hey,
Catfish for sure.
dude, when I saw that, I was like, I got catfish. That bitch wasn't that fat.
That was my next pick, so you're a fucking mother.
Yeah, Catfish was one.
That was funny.
Wait, I can finish it out.
No, now I'm mad.
I quit. You got some more at the top of your list. I see you.
No, I didn't cross them out. They were all set.
Oh.
But now that I know we're going down to 3,
Let's see your list.
I have one more pick.
Let's go. He don't like it.
Punked.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Change your stuff.
Nah, you
It's on paper.
That's what I was gonna say when I said my last two.
That's
That's
your last one.
I used to laugh my ass off at that disaster date.
Disaster day. I never
Yeah,
heard
man.
that.
Then they had like somebody on a date, and they would like have a scenario where they would act a fool, and like everybody in the place would like. The dad would like make it feel like the waiter was on it, so he's fucking the order.
Okay.
And the person's
It's
like,
like
like, I can't fucking do this with you,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, I see
like they push him, they're like, no, wait,
Yeah.
it's a joke.
Is it? Yeah.
I'm normal. like I'm not fucking out of there.
You
shit.
know, I'm disappointed in all of us because
Yeah.
we wilding out.
Duh.
He corny. No, I didn't like that. I like it. I like this.
I feel like
I like this. I
Well,
like
I've been
this.
airing for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it the.
Yeah, they do.
We'll put that down as a
You
honorable mention, bro.
We all like it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie School Dance? Where they were going.
With Cat Williams?
Cat Williams.
No, that shit was
Kevin Hart
was
was in
so
it.
corny but hilarious at the
You
same
know
time.
who? You know who produced
that-
that?
Was it Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon. I didn't know that.
So I didn't know that either.
He played the fat guy. The fat rapper. He was like a fat rapper.
I'll be honest, I watched it, but I was very drunk.
You better watch it. There's a fat
That's that
rapper.
movie, but I know what you're talking
And
about.
I forgot what his name was. Supersize. There's a rapper named Supersize. He's a fat rapper. That's Nick Cannon. And then if you notice, if you watch when they have like the talent show at the end, everybody got these jackets on with the N from like you. If you watch
Balling out.
the
it's
Incredible.
The
The DJ's on there. He plays the
So he
DJ.
do like little
Subliminals
yeah, like
Yeah,
little
like-
hits,
yeah,
little
like
hits.
straight.
There you go.
Yeah.
I took my word. God damn.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't know that.
What's in that juice?
I didn't know that.
Well, I'll make the graphic for the draft and put that out there. We'll see that I won because I always pick the best.
I don't think so, man. I think he lost that one again. Get out.
So now that we're heading towards the end, I don't know if anyone's down to freestyle.
Saav might be. I don't really freestyle like that.
Y'all coming with y'all death row chain. Y'all better fucking freestyle.
It depends on what beat.
Hey, you gotta get some gold, no?
Yeah, we see, hey, we about to don't say too much, but we about to get the upgrades. You know, we're always gonna keep these chains. That's
He said don't say too much, but we gotta.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all be the first one to know. This always gonna be the.
Hey, you come on, go. I rock gold.
Hey, we about to have to go with some ice in it. You know what I'm saying? Coming soon. Coming soon.
Shout out Yvette Jewelry and Design.
But I need a TLC talk can.
Yeah, talk can listen. Yeah, shout out
with a beer can behind it.
Yeah, you go. No, TCL talk can listen.
We had that wrong.
Yeah, I did it all wrong. You like this? You like?
Yeah, because I love TLC. No scrubs, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out.
Waterfall was it? Right, Waterfall.
Yeah. Red light.
Yeah. All that, man.
SWV.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, freestyle.
I probably hate you.
Like, did you look these up or they did?
No, I just did it right now. I put it in Memphis.
Hey, pull like Slim Thug type of beat.
Okay, wait, I might hold on.
Hey. Wait,
Yeah, I'm doing something. When I mess up, I mess up. Okay?
Now, we judging.
Got me crunk up in this bitch. I just bought a Glock, it got a fully auto switch. Say, yeah, he come with 30s. I got a white girl, though she kinda nerdy. Take a trip, we take on a trip. I just got a new pet, told my shawty I'ma flip. And I dip, I know bloods, and I hang with Crips. I'm a real nigga, I could never be a simp.
And that Memphis shit, dog. That was so. How about just flip a brick?
We'll take it, right?
Hey.
Just a little something, man. Hey, let's try that, man.
We went there.
That's why I'm always happy Saav's around. Because when Big Creek came around, he wanted to do freestyle circle and shit. I was like,
Big Creek, man.
I was like, I'll play some beats. I was like, but I ain't really gonna freestyle. And then him and Saav just sat there freestyling, passing it back and forth the whole time. And I was like, bet.
Tall Cam.
And we're back. To end it off.
Yeah. What else, brother? What else we got?
We're going to end it with your social medias and your future projects coming out, events, even though we touched on it, but put it out there again.
Plug the event one more time, man. April 22nd, Rich Greedy, King Kali. If I'm not mistaken, that's the very first time they've been on the same ticket together. So
I feel like it is.
It's kind of a big deal. Stay tapped in, because even if you don't make it to that one, you're going to want to make it to the one in May, because he's already planning something fucking nuts for May too.
Let it out.
You want me to fart right here?
Let it out.
Shit your pants. I want you to rat.
I'll take it off camera for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't tell it right now. Just as nothing's confirmed. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy. April 22nd. I got some more singles. We're planning on dropping a single a month all year long. I've already dropped 2 singles. I dropped Show Me Love in January. Dropped By Any Means Necessary with K-Dog February. This month I'll be dropping another one. I'm thinking of dropping my Agale joint.
They're all singles?
Yeah, they're all singles. Okay. I'm thinking about dropping this joint Agale that I have with my dog Izakel from Nevada. He's fucking dope. You stay tapped in with him too. I'll show you him, and he's killing it. He's real big in the like Latin rap scene. And then Saav's gonna drop something every month, like that. It's gonna be leading into something. We don't know. Probably another EP. He's probably gonna drop a little EP, something like that.
That Memphis feel, dog.
Yeah, he's got some shit, bro. I'll show you off camera. He's got a whole bunch of shit. We've been cooking. That's his whole thing. He's been cooking. I've been cooking. Swizzy's cooking, because all next year he's gonna unload the mag the same way we're doing it. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the works. We got a little podcast back up. I've been doing flyers. The flyers I gave you guys. I've been doing flyers for everybody. Did those flyers for Cheddar Blanco. Cheddar Blanco's gonna be hitting South by Southwest. Black Mexico has a show coming up. I did those flyers for him. I gave y'all the mousetrap so he can have momentum, because I know I didn't get to make it. Yeah, for sure. Then I gave y'all some of the other old flyers that I've done for other shows I've done. But yeah, I've just been trying to stay busy, bro. Really, that's how I make money off the music. So I don't make a lot of money off the royalties, and I don't make a lot of money off like everything else. It's off of merch, it's off of services, it's off the studio, it's off of everything else. So I try to stay tapped in with everybody, provide my services the best I can to whoever needs them. And that's really what I got going on. Yeah. You gotta tell me what you got going on, Doug?
You already know, just like you said, we dropping every month, videos, music. The show coming up, that's a big thing for me, you know. Shout out Rich Greedy, shout out King Kali,
Aggie.
Aggie, shout out
Products.
I'm gonna be blowing some killer on that.
Hey,
I want to go to that one for sure.
You gotta find me afterwards.
We'll have you on stage. Come pop up.
Pop up everything.
On stage?
Yeah, we got a new t-shirt. Not for sure. But yeah, if anybody want to know who I am, know more about me, LDT_Saav 4L. Instagram, Saav LDT, anywhere else, LDT Saav, look me up. Yeah.
We follow the gang at LDT ENT. Follow me at Just Wreckin. And livingdreamstoday.com is the website. Fuck with us. Stay tapped in. Living Dreams Today. Let's go.
I want to give a shout out to your shirt because the corn is fire.
Yeah, bro.
No one ever comes in with the rock merch.
Oh yeah, bro. A lot of people don't know. I that's what I grew up on. I really, before I was into rap, I was into like death metal, black metal.
God, you never tried to tap into that?
A little bit, not really. Like if you listen to the EP, if you listen, oh shit, drop my water over the greed. Yeah, if you listen to the EP, that one I was showing you, the 5-track EP. Listen to that. It's a little bit of that. So,
shit!
My boy Eddie passed away a couple years ago, and when he passed away, it kind of made me tap in and stuff like that, because that's who I grew up with, bro. We grew up playing like Pokemon cards and like Yu-Gi-Oh and like jamming out to emo music and screamo and black metal, death metal, and all that shit. So like when he passed away, it kind of like made me go into like reclusive state, and I just took away into the studio, and I did kind of do something like what you're talking about. So yeah,
that is fire.
Hear it, bro. It's pretty dope.
We should collab on some like kill ourselves kind of shit.
I know you like that emo shit, bro. I used to like that shit, so I mean I can probably.
Motherfucker joke come on fucking messages too much, man. That shit. I mean, you can't be saying
like, are you okay enough? Like,
I'm like physically obligated to ask him if he's okay because if
I really kind of care about you, bro.
Like, if I don't ask him, I'm going to jail. He's trying to stop it. Fuck. I tell him, you can't be joking like this, dog.
Well, we appreciate y'all stopping by.
Appreciate you guys having us.
Let's go outside and get high.
Yeah, bro. You know I'm down. I'll be here all night until y'all try to tell me.
All night.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out of there. You can't smoke here no more, bro.
Another episode of Talk and Listening.
Hey, I left y'all some stickers and shit too, bro.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Put that on my PlayStation.
Baby girl Nina.
I'm gonna take this one though.
Yeah, take whatever you want.
I'm telling him.
Oh. I appreciate y'all, bro.